new video. This one is, I'm just going to share my scrapbook of memories, because memory is an important thing, especially in the current climate. So anyway, this is the front cover. It's Alice. Why is this so fuzzy? Oh. Really out of focus. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with it. You can see them anyway. I love that picture of Alice. I can't get this bloody camera to focus. I presume Gav took that and it's taken in her music room. But yeah, and I love that picture as well, which Gavin also took when they were on holiday. And on the sofa. This is so fuzzy, sorry guys. Don't know what's up with it. Oh. Wait for that one. That one of Alice is stunning. Gav said he was punching when he's really not, because he's pretty fine himself. You want to talk about punching her husband, now he is punching. But yeah. A little Nicky star in the corner there. And of course, Captain Beverly Bass. Obviously there's a gap here. That's for Rosa O'Reilly. I forgot to put her on. Stopped to order a picture of her. So anyway, first page. It's my first trip to Wicked. Look at that. 15th of September 2016. And then that's the first time I saw Alice. I deliberately booked that performance because I knew Willemine would be off, because as you probably well know, I can't stand Willemine Zelweber. She's brilliant in her own, in like German and in Dutch, is it? Yeah, Dutch. But in English, she chokes. So yeah, that's my second book. Look at that. It's the 18 stores. That price, 35 quid. Sorry this is so fuzzy guys, I don't know what's going on with this camera. That is my third trip there. And that's when I went for my birthday with a group of my friends. 5 of us went and all 5 of us were autistic. And we're in the second row as well. Look at that, B21. That was when I saw Maria as Glinda. I didn't realise Sophie was off when I actually booked those tickets, which didn't fuss me. Maria was brilliant as Glinda. She's so lovely, Maria. And then this 6th trip was the first time I met my deputy queen. Closed door. Curtain. Ticket. My sister took that picture. My poor sister. Anyway, this is the the first day I kind of snuck off to Wicked without permission. I was grounded for 5 days after this day. Alice. If you look, it's actually got Lydia's name on the ticket. I bought the ticket. Oh, this is so fuzzy. I don't know what is up with this. There you go. You can see it now. Lydia Trotter. Just there. And then I nearly didn't get to go that day, but my auntie Fiona told my mum that I wasn't supposed to go again until Alice's last show. But as it all kicked off, thanks to Lydia, I got to go again before that. And we deliberately booked for this night because we knew she would be there, because I was getting lots of threats saying don't come, yada yada. I'm not going to go into it, you all know. And as it turned out, wasn't that many people at stage door that night. It was quite early in the year. It was 26th of January. Gosh, who would have thought 2 years and 2 days after that my sister would be dead? Let's not even go there. But, by the time Alice got to me that night, it was just me, my mum, my sister-in-law, Lydia, and what's her name? Laura. How can I forget that? Laura. Ooh. There, and I was the only one that got hugged that night. Only one that got hugged that night from out of that crowd. I don't know what she did before that, but yeah. And she actually, as you can see, she pulled me into the hug, not the other way around. She actually got my pen in her hand. And I was like, please don't get that permanent marker on my white coat. Look at that. And then I went to Fishy's last show. Finally got my little sweetheart to stand still long enough to get a picture with him. Baby's so cute. Rose really, and there's Rose's signature there. And then the last time I was at Wicked, Alice's last show, Sophie's last show, ticket. Look at that, last time. And I will not be setting foot in that theatre until a certain someone is gone. Although Wicked are in big trouble because all 4 of the current Glindas are pregnant. So if that does reopen next month or in June or wherever, they're a bit foobarred because they're not going to have a Glinda. They're going to have to recast that role. And if the rumours I've been hearing are correct, all the Elphabas are pregnant as well. Because I didn't think Laura was, and then I heard rumblings, but I don't know if it's true, so don't quote me on that, guys. But I know that which Elphaba's pregnant. I think the girl that's second cover. It's not Rebecca. It's the other girl whose name I cannot remember at the moment. Oh, Rebecca. Ooh, poor child. Thought of that. Rebecca was a mother. Ooh, let's not. Next. Oh, la pièce de résistance. My queen. Look at that date. Now that day was hilarious. Me and my sister, we'd been up in London from about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That day, and it was like 30 odd degrees that day. We walked around London. As you can see, I'm in a pink and white striped, like 3/4 sleeve top, and I had jeggings on, and my sister had jeggings on and a top, a strappy top. And it's the first time I was ever in Cox. Now, as anyone that's been in Cox will know, it's a bit on the posh side. So anyway, we get in there, we looked at each other. This guy with white gloves opens the door, lets us in. Leanne and I looked at each other and went, I think we're underdressed. And then we were sitting just out, you know, we got the stairs outside Cox. We were sitting on the little thing at the bottom of the stairs that go up. And all of a sudden, this pile of records walked out of the door because you couldn't see Rachel where she was so short. They had this pile of records up here. And she went, guy took the records off her, and then she went, "Hi ladies." Now, hi girls. You don't want to see the girl that's on in there tonight. Totally useless. And I was like, Rachel, really? And we laughed. And then this was the second half. This was when we went to Bridge House. That is an official promo shot, and that is my sister-in-law. That is my sister. Sniff, sniff. My poor sister. I can't believe she's gone. Cover yourself, Sarah. Cover yourself. Don't cry. And me in the official promo shot. How cool is that? But I think the highlight of that night was little Ben. He was there, bless him. At the end, when everybody had gone, we were still waiting for our taxi, and I'd given Ben some white chocolate buttons, and she'd given it to me. And all you could, the gate had been left open when someone come through, and all you could see was Rachel, guy chasing Ben around this fucking beer garden trying to get these buttons off him. It was hilarious. Anyway, first trip to come from away, we got absolutely fucking drenched that night because it was the night before St Paddy's, wasn't it? Rachel, being Irish, was getting ready to go out, and time she got out, we were jokes, and all you heard from the doors, is it in that Irish tone? Is it still raining? So yeah, we sat that night. Second visit, again deliberately booked this night because I knew Lydia was going to be there. Because Ben said, I'd obviously mentioned that in one of my videos, and Ben on Twitter turned around and said, oh. So I was going back, come from away. Lydia goes, you're not planning to go on the 3rd of May, is she? And I was like, I am now. And that was the night Lydia got pissed because Rachel didn't take her a present. Bless her. She's so cute. My many trips to Mamma Mia, and I can name, apart from the first one, because I think it was an alternate, I can name every Donna for every port I went to. So this one, my second trip, that was Diane Pilkington. Diane Pilkington. Dean, that was Sorrel Marsh. Because I was a bit miffed because I was looking for Diane. That was Sorrel Marsh. Sorrel was brilliant, don't get me wrong. That was Diane Pilkington. That's Diane Pilkington as well. No, that was Lindsay Haitley. Diane left not long after that. That was Lindsay. That was Lindsay Haitley as well, he was alright. Not my first pick. That was when I went with my sister. Who did we have? I think that was, yeah, that was Lindsay as well. And then on the next page, Bex's birthday. That was Sorrel, because I didn't really book the Wednesday because I knew it'd be Sorrel because we didn't want Lindsay. That's Sarah Poisia, who I could not stand. She was god awful in that role. And that one and that one were both Cas Devil. Again, alternate, and she was flipping amazing. My first trip to Lion King with my granddad was about 9 or 10. It's not the exact date. The second trip with my cousin, look at that, 37.70 for the stalls in the Lion King, and they're normally about 200 quid. And all my other Lion Kings, I've been quite a few times. And then, ta-da, Miss Fern, Peter's Best Home. I nearly didn't get there that day. Now that's a story and a half. Rosemary, really, she was amazing that night. Bless her. She was so nervous. Idris took that picture. Idris, thingy-bob that played Bop in Wicked, bless him. Sophie's first cabaret at ZL. Oh, that was a night to remember as well. Gee, my knees. Between panic attacks and getting there late and flipping Ada. Alice's cabaret at the Other Palace, where I first came across the gruesome threesome. Well, 2/3 of the gruesome threesome, and I don't think Jana was there. It was just ugly German one and ugly Dutch one. An ugly Dutch one's going to get punched in the face when I see her after that email she sent me on the day of my sister's funeral. And look at that, guys. Look at the price. Full price, 0.00. I went for free. Because my mum went for the access rate and I went free with my mum. Look at that. I can't remember how much the tickets were for the meet and greet. I think they were about 40 odd quid or something. The Tux in conversation in West End Wilma. I can't stand that bloke. He's such an up himself twat. He's an insult to everyone on the spectrum. Look at her, she's beautiful. Nearly knocked her over that night I hugged her. And then that was the 27th of October. And then the 10th of November was when that was the last time I see her do a cabaret. The brand new merch. She loved my t-shirt. She commented on that, and I like that t-shirt of hers. Oh, this is the night that broke my heart when I went to come away for my birthday the same year. When I found out she was moving to New York permanently. And that was the night I made the wish for something to happen, meaning she'd have to come back. And 3 months later... No, it wasn't that night that I made the wish. It was the night of Pirate Queen I made that wish. And then 2 weeks later, coronavirus happened. Yeah. Ticket there. And then finally meeting my Nikki Star at the Theatre Cafe. That is one place I will never set foot in again. Never. And I will never put a penny into it again, ever. The whole place and everyone in it is scum. But I'm not even going to get into that. Giving Nick a look at that smile, guys. Everything that girl's been to. Last time I saw Alice, stiff. Deputy Queen. Last time I saw my Queen, which it should have been. I mean, I prepared myself because I knew I wasn't going to see her for a while, but I should have seen her again at when she did Judy Garland at what's the name? At Waterloo, what's it called? South Bank Centre. And we actually got moved. We actually didn't book this box. We were at the back of the stalls. And we got there that night. Got our tickets taken off of us. I thought, what the heck's going on? And then got handed tickets for the box. By Guy Vitalik. So, thank you for that, Guy. And then seeing Sophie Evans along the sandwich with Judy Garland as Adele. Lauren was lovely. Bless her. I held out the gift bag and she went, "Is that for me?" And I went, "Well, yeah, I can hardly give Fanny Ann here," pointed at Sophie, something and not you. And I suddenly realised, I thought, did I say that out loud? I was like, oops. And everyone laughed. And then the last thing in is when we were clearing out my sister's paperwork and stuff, we found the tickets from when we went to Aladdin for my birthday in 2016. But my birthday's 30th of November, but we booked the 1st of December because we couldn't get the 30th of November. and that was 2 weeks after I had my tonsils out, so I still had a sore throat that night. Not as bad as I had it, but I still had a sore throat that night. And that's everything that's in the basket thus far. This bit here will be for Nikki's Cabaret, if that actually goes ahead in June. I've got more. I'm more positive about that going ahead than I am about this thing that Alice is doing next month at the vaudeville. No chance in hell that's going to happen, to my knowledge. No chance in hell. But we shall see. I want it to happen, of course I do, for Alice, but the fact that it's sponsored by Theatre Cafe, I kind of hope at the same time it doesn't happen. But yeah, and then on the back, ta-da! My Elfers and Glindas, and of course my little sweetheart. Look at him, what a bock. So anyway, that's the video, and hope you enjoyed. But and that's the front cover. It's so gorgeous. And the thing is about this word here, it means a lot, because everything that's in this book, in this scrapbook, nobody, and I mean nobody, not even the people in the pictures, can take them away from me. No one. And that's what I love about memories, that they're mine forever and no one can ever touch them or destroy them, like you've tried to destroy everything else. But there we go. I do like that picture of Alice. She's stunning. So stunning. I love that one of Maria, Alice and Sophie as well. And I love it even more, the fact that they didn't invite Laura that night. Sorry, but I have to revel in that. You know how much I hate Laura, but yeah. But yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And bye now.